Blue Star Welcome Week kicks off tomorrow as hundreds of thousands of military families get settled into their new communities. The goal here, combat the isolation that so many of them say that they feel as they move every 2 to 3 years to cities and towns where they often know no one.
I'm an old hat at it at this point.
Aaron Lawrence's family, just like 600,000 other military and veteran families this year, is settling into a new house in a new city.
So we've moved 8 times in the last 18 years. We've lived on both coasts. We did a couple years overseas.
Those moves bring challenges.
Housing and trying to get schools set up. The biggest challenge I've found is getting connected to people.
Most military families don't live on military bases. They live in civilian communities like yours, and they're struggling to connect. Only 1 in 4 say they have a sense of belonging in the places where they live. 1 in 3 don't have anyone to ask for a favor.
When we moved from overseas to Florida, I needed to find an emergency contact. I knew nobody in the area.
That's why Blue Star Families has launched Welcome Week to link civilian communities and the military families that live in them. With events scheduled across the country and online toolkits to encourage businesses and organizations to welcome families and schools to accommodate new students.
It's the schools that did a great job integrating the kids that make for successful, happy military families. That helps readiness, it helps retention, it helps everything.
Former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, retired Army General Joseph Dunford, who is raising awareness about the initiative with his wife Ellen, recalls how new friends and neighbors helped ease his mind while he was deployed.
And getting notes back from our sons and our daughter that they were welcomed in the community, they had made good friends, they were involved in activities. It made all the difference in the world to me in my ability to focus on my job.
If you have neighbors who right away step in when they see that giant moving van show up at your home and say, what can we do to help? What might you be looking for? That right there would solve a huge amount of concerns that a family has when they move.
Aaron Lawrence knows that all too well. Even this veteran of military moving season is feeling lonely in her new neighborhood.
We've been here 3 months now. I can count on one hand how many people that live directly around me that I have met. I found it takes about 6 to 8 months to truly get connected into your community. If it happened a little sooner, that would be, I think, that'd be nice.
It doesn't take much to help military families confront the epidemic of isolation they are facing. Just small kindnesses that can make a big difference.
I would recommend just coming over and saying hi and introducing yourself.
Yeah, and one of the things, John, maybe you don't know if someone, you have a new neighbor, you don't know if they're a military family, but part of Blue Star Welcome Week are these bracelets that you and I are wearing. You have yours on your left hand, which means that you are there to welcome military families. I have mine on my right hand just to signify that I am a military family. So it's just a shortcut way that people can know, hey, this is someone I can, chat with, make a connection with.
I didn't know that I should be wearing it on my left hand till you told me. No, and the significance of that and the significance of all the work that you're doing, and I really think it's important work, and I'm so impressed by it, is to bring the larger American community into the lives of the very small percentage of Americans who serve and their families, so the rest of us know. The rest of us know the very real issues that surround it, and I just think it's so important what you're doing.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I used to be on the other side of this, and I really had very little knowledge about the day-to-day life of being part of a military family. Now I do, and I just wish that there were more of a connection, because when there is one, I only see really good things coming from it, and also just, stronger communities in general. It's wonderful for all of us to be connected.
Well, you're making it happen.
All right, thanks, John.